Good morning. Today is Saturday, January 20th, and we are gathered here to solve the New York Times crossword, or at least give it our best effort. Today's puzzle is constructed by Caitlin Reed and Matthew Stock, both familiar names if you are a regular solver. Rocking a 41-day streak, which is pretty darn good. Mostly that just means I have stuck to a routine, which is great. Yeah, pretty chill weekend. All the winter weather from last week seems to have scattered, and now we got some nice sunny days ahead, and looking forward to that. I spent last night in Leadville, Colorado, which is an old mining town. It's the highest town in America. I think it's like 10,500 feet above sea level ish. That was cool. Went to this place, Quincy's, which all they serve is prime rib, and you just tell them what size prime rib you want. Couldn't be more straightforward. So had a nice prime rib, hung out in Leadville, back in Vail now, and gonna make a nice big breakfast after this, go out, do some skiing, and enjoy my last weekend before work kicks back into high gear on Monday. So hope your weekend's treating you well, and hope you have some fun stuff on the docket. And without further ado, let's do it. A gardener's item that breaks down a lot. I mean, like a hoe is the first thing that comes to mind, but I don't know. Any member of the order Chiroptera. Well, I don't know what that is. A plant-based protein brand. Is that like Impossible? Like Impossible Burgers and things like that. A melange, I think it's an oleo, just an assorted group of things, right? America's Got Talent precursor. America's Got Talent. I don't know. Top. This could be the Apex or the Acme or something. Kate Blanchett, spelled with a C. Subject for a museum curator. That could be a lot of things, so probably need some help there. A photo finish. Photograph. Photogram. Photo mat. I don't know. Goal is an example of a cheer. Raw goal. Not now. Points the finger at. That's probably IDs, like identifies. Good going. Like nice job. Nice job, maybe. Plans a getaway for. I think that's abets, like aid and abet, a thief. A beverage with an oxymoronic name. Stentorian. Something that may be hard to drink. Something bag. Tote bag. Let me say that's tote bag. Lacking bells and whistles, like basic, bare. Lacking bells and whistles. Like the smell of burned rubber is acrid. Got ready, like prepped. It's a secret. Maybe shush. Signature items. Pens. I don't know. Sweet tea. That's it. Aha. Okay, that works. That's good. Tried to take a seat. It's like ran for political office. Dead Tree Edition. It's on the house. I'm gonna say that's probably like an Eve. Paul, who is People's 2021 Sexiest Man Alive. Is it Paul Rudd? It's not Paul Dano. Paul Rudd? I mean, good for him. He's got to be mid-50s, right? Bad drawing. A brewery stock. Frankly, you got it. It seems like there's a lot of dialogue-y stuff here. Extra bits and pieces. I don't know. So how did we do there? Ooh, fast first pass, 3.5 minutes, but still a lot of work to do. Challenging puzzle overall, like tough fill and tough cluing. A Fortune 100 company whose name is the last two syllables of the city where it was founded. Readily available. I want to say that's like on tap, right? Exams for some science majors. One might be cleansed with a strip. Rap pioneers, slangily. I'm going to say impossible is wrong here. Readily available on tap. And Rap pioneers, I think this is probably NWA. Ice Cube and Eazy-E, Dr. Dre. Colors outside the lines. I'm not sure. Visibly emotional. Line along the Embarcadero, in brief. Line. So, this is like a train line, some kind of a public transit. A yearning is probably like a want. It's not often seen on a diamond. I'm thinking that might be baseball diamond, but who knows? Non-kosher Wendy's offering is the Baconator. Never had one of those. A couple wrong things here as well. Bacon 8, I think that's probably an A. Baconator. What is this? Any member of the, God, like a bat? I don't know. Initialism for a pleasant, tingling. Is this like ASMR? ASMR? Bat? Melange. Well, that's Acme, so that's good that I got some. Like they say. Maybe it's they say. Melange is a mash. View with disdain. Something watch. View. Oh, hate watch. So a melange. Oh, a hash. Okay. Hate watch. Museum curator. Hey. Jazz trumpeter Woody. That doesn't ring any bells. Things that were once commonly stored in towers. CDs. I am of that age. I still own hundreds of CDs. Well, maybe. Like, it depends. I feel like that's probably right. But a lot of across is wrong. Served as a wingman. Number of Reyes Magos. Well, it could be Trace. It could be Seis. Once. Could be a few things, I guess. A legendary creature is a Yeti. Montana neighbor. Is that Alberta? Canada? I mean, because otherwise, what is Montana borders like? The Dakotas and Wyoming and Idaho. One-time source of toothbrush bristles. No idea. And what is this? A stentorian is like a lord, maybe? Greek who originated the expression "leave no stone unturned." I'm gonna say this is a lord. Like some hair. Like dyed. Huh. Beverage with an oxymoronic. This must be some kind of tea. Like the hair of 1 to 2% of the world's population. Oh, red. Beverage with it. So something water? Iced water? Iced water? Served as a wingman. Well, this would be Sace. Good going. Iced water might be wrong. Like, is made up. Like, doesn't exist. Isn't real. Isn't real. Bowed. Be steamed. Is C red? Is that right? Because we have red here, and C red would be very redundant. More golden, say. More golden. More golden, say. This could be like, it's like riper. Nautical direction. Cousins of sirens, like. Not doing great here. Put your hands together, perhaps. Put your hands together. I rule. See what's in store is like to shop, probably. A buckwheat noodle is udon, right? Or is it soba? Tree edition. I'm going to say it's soba because that feels like issue, something issue, right? More golden. Something marathon. Saturate is to like sop, maybe. So not feeling great about this. A lot of white squares left, and just doesn't feel like I'm making a ton of progress here. A gardener's item that breaks down a lot. Like a soil something breaks down a lot. Plant-based protein brand. I mean, I just have no idea. America's Got Talent. Oh, is this like Star Search? I think this is Star Search, and that these are wrong. Star Search with Ed McMahon way back in the day. That's something I haven't thought about in a long time. Hopefully that helps me a little bit here. Fortune 100 Company's name is the last two syllables of the city where it was founded. Cisco, for San Francisco, right? Cisco. Hope that's how you spell Cisco. Partners, or is it a... plant-based protein brand. Science majors. Ugh, this is just not going very well. Subject for a museum curator is something history. Museum curator, something history. Yearning. Ache? No. Yearning. Photo ops. Goal is an example of not now, like then. I'm gonna say this is Woody Shaw. Maybe this is like Attaway. Attaway. Beverage with an oxymoronic name. What could that be? Like something that may be hard to drink. Lacking bells and whistles, like bare bones. Got ready. What is this? What kind of source is this supposed to be? A boar. Got ready. Got ready. And this, like this is Euripides, right? Euripides. I have no idea if that's how you spell that. Stentorian is loud, maybe? I guess. I don't know. Ugh. Got ready. Got ready. Oh, ripened, which means that this riper is certainly wrong. Signature items are pens. You need a pen to write your signature. Dead Tree Edition is a print issue. Print issue. It's on the house. Oh, a roof maybe. That's kind of like an eave. A bad drawing. What is this? Is made up. Is made up. Oh, consists. Bad drawing. Brewery stock are ales. Frankly, to be... So this isn't sea red. To be honest, sea... Oh, seethe. There we go. What is this? Bad drawing is a short straw. Which means roof is wrong. You got it. Like yes and pray. Okay. Extra bits. That's more golden. Sure. Sweet pea. Oh, purer. That's a tough one. Sweet pea, sweet tea. Spare parts are extra bits and pieces. So what do we have here? This is rarer. What is this? Amassed. This must be newts. It's on the house. Etna. So it is Eve. I had that right. How about it? We're getting there. 1550. And this looks a lot better than after our previous pass. Exam for some science majors are like GMATs. Or maybe cleansed with a strip. Cleansed with a strip. Tire. Rap pioneers. It's like MCs. MCs, maybe? I don't know. Colors outside the lines. Visibly emotional. It must be like a gasp. Aghast? No. A gasp? Line along the Embarcadero. Yearning. Oh, an itch. This has to be history, right? It's not often seen on a diamond, a no-hitter. Baseball diamond. Served as a wingman. Is aided. What is this? Firewater? Trace. Cider, hard cider, okay. A gardener's item that breaks down a lot. Like cotton gin. Kind of a gin. Subject for a museum curator, like this one feels like it should be so obvious, like some kind of history. Goal is an example of a cry, maybe? Emotional. Teary. Ooh, that looks good. Something history. Exams for some science majors. Like LSAT, no. GMAT, but I don't think that's science specific. Cleansed with a strip. Maybe cleansed with a strip. Oh, a pore. Really, I still don't. I can't get this. Come on. Colors outside the lines. Is that like smears? Smears? Oh, art history. There we go. Compost bin. Okay. Exams for some science majors, like is this Bart? What is this? I don't know if I have a mistake somewhere else, so I'm going to just confirm if this is one letter from being done. Oh, it looks like I do have something else. Oh, oh, Jesus. MCATs. In Incock. In Bart, is that right? Wait. I'm just terrible at spelling. Compost bin. Rap pioneers are OGs. Woof. Incognito? Come on. I mean, has anyone ever heard of that company? Ugh. Yuck. I'm frankly amazed that I got this puzzle solved. Hard solve, 2042, definitely on the tougher side, even for a Saturday. Just felt like a lot of unusual fill. I mean, a lot of things. I mean, I don't ever remember seeing compost bin, incognito, star search, art history, maybe, Attaway, firewater, like just stuff we don't see typically. But it's Saturday, and that's what we're looking for. We want a challenging puzzle that keeps us on our toes a little bit. Very relieved that I got it solved. I'm pretty happy with myself, and I feel very smug all day about it. So let's have a look, see what we liked. Our gardener's item that breaks down a lot is a compost bin. I guess for me, this just isn't specific enough to a gardener, right? Like people have compost bins just at home. A gardener might be more likely to have a compost pile. Um, but whatever. Distinct fill that gave me some trouble for sure. But sets a decent tone at 1A. Just like we're gonna mix things up here. Bat is something I don't want really anything to do with. Incognito, cool, clever name, but I've definitely never heard of it. And the fact that it's the same number of letters as impossible really, really makes that tough. I don't know. I wonder how many other people got hung up with that. Hash, star search. I mean, that's definitely a real throwback to my youth. Star search hasn't been on in, I don't know, 30 years at least. Yeah, I like that one. Acme is the top. Kate is the Blanchette. Art history is the subject. Photo ops. Goal is a cry. Like, I guess. I mean, but I don't love it. Not now is then. Points the finger at IDs. Attaway. I feel like, I mean, just so much more often you'd hear attaboy or attagirl. Attaway. I don't know. A bets. Firewater. So firewater, I mean, I feel like this was just a broad, all-encompassing term for alcoholic beverages in Native American tribes. Firewater. I mean, does firewater refer to a specific type of alcoholic beverage? Like, I don't know. I'm curious. Stentorian is loud. I don't have any idea. I was sure that stentorian was going to be a noun, but no. That one was tough. And crossing Euripides, oof. Hard cider, tote bag, bare bones, acrid, ripened. Pens for signatures, pea, sweet pea. I mentioned, that was really confusing because sweet tea fits so well. Wonder if people got hung up there too. Ran, print issue, Eve, Paul Rudd. Way to go, Paul Rudd. Just crushing. Guy flew under the radar forever, and it's really paying off for him. Short straw is a bad drawing. I like both that clue and that answer. I think that's good. Brewery is stocked with ales. To be honest, yes. Spare parts. I mean, this is a really nice stacks. Like short straw, to be honest, spare parts, compost bin, incognito, star search. Like pretty darn good. Cisco. I had no idea that they were named for San Francisco, but makes sense. On tap. MCATs. I mean, I guess the MCAT is what a doctor would take. So a science major and a doctor might have some common stuff. Clean a pour. OGs. That's a good one. Original gangsters. Sneers. Teary. BART. I mean, Bay Area Rapid Transit, maybe something like that. Tough one. And we see these, sometimes for other parts of the country. And it's just like, if you don't live in that part of the country and you've never ridden their public transport, like, why in the heck would you know that acronym? And for this one, you also need to know that the Embarcadero is in San Francisco, right? Which I don't think is like a gimme. I feel like, I don't know. That was a tough one. This whole region just really screwed me up. A yearning is an itch. A no-hitter is not often seen on a diamond. Baconator, that's a nice bit of fill. It's very non-kosher for sure. ASMR, that's a term that I see more and more, and I just don't really know exactly what it refers to. The pleasant sound of unwrapping a gift, or I don't know. It seems like it's I don't know. It's pretty out there. I don't know. Certainly some tingling on the scalp or back of the neck. That sounds great. But I mean, the A is auditory, I think, right? So it's also got something to do with sounds. Whatever. I don't know much about it. They say hate watch. That's a good one that feels very current. Woody Shaw, sure, why not? CD Towers, it depends. Served as a wingman, aided. I guess, you certainly are aiding them, but I don't know. Aided feels like it could apply to so many other things besides a wingman. Trace, Reyes, Magos, sure, why not? Legendary creature is a Yeti. Alberta, Canada. Boar bristles, why not? Euripides, sure. That's a really tough one. I mean, and then spelling it is also hardly a gimme. Some hair is fine. Some hair is red. Pardon me. Is made up, consists of, bent is bowed or bowed. Aha, that's it. Seethe, more golden is purer. More golden is rarer. Nautical direction is avast. Newts, I don't really get that. Newts and sirens. Pray with your hands together. I rule. My all-time favorite headline from the Onion, the satirical newspaper, The Onion, is Supreme Court rules, Supreme Court rules. That's just classic stuff. See what's in store to shop. Soba noodles, Etna Marathon. That's Mount Etna on Sicily, where it's a volcano. Saturate is to sop. So that's that. We done did it. We solved this puzzle in 2042. Could not have done it without your support. Really appreciate that. I'd also really appreciate if you click the like button and subscribe to my channel. That'd be super cool of you. Not sure when my next live solve will be, but it'll be within a few days of now, probably, certainly within a week. But that's about it. Hope you enjoyed this live solve, and I hope you'll join me again next time for another live solve of the New York Times crossword, and hope you have a great weekend. Thanks. Bye.